Hey y'all, welcome and welcome back.
I'm your girl Alex.
And I'm Jas, and we're the Unquiet Bingers.
Y'all already know, once again, we review different TV shows, and today we will be reviewing Destination X episode 7
and 8.
Yeah, 7 and 8. Okay, so I'm sorry, the mic was away from me. Okay, so we're gonna start with episode 7. So this episode, I could see like the tension it's building because, as we know, last episode everyone was basically a lot of the episodes everyone was basically clicked up. Now we're down to the final 6, I believe, and now the pressure is really getting worse. It's like, who's gonna be broken up first? Which alliance?
And then they realized that from episode 6, where everybody picked the same thing, they realized we can't be doing it like this no more.
So basically, the alliance is Rick, Jaina, and Peter. The other 3, Biggie, Shane, and
Allie.
But really, Rick, he's teetering the line.
Yeah, he kind of worked with both of them a little bit.
Yes, because it's like he want to be with the originals, but he already formed an alliance with Peter and Jonna. So Rick is kind of in the middle. Honestly, Rick
playing both sides.
Yeah, and it might be working out in his favor. But on this episode, so we first start off with the canoe challenge. So the teams were Peter and Biggie, Jonna and Allie, and Rick and Shane. So they were rowing to different checkpoints or whatever, and they had clues, but they had like 4 different names or 4 different little bags. Had to figure out which one was correct.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how Rick, basically Shane didn't help. I don't know how Rick guessed all those, but Rick and Shane were the only team that got everything correct, so they won that challenge. And Allie and Jonna, they didn't know anything.
I just want to say, I think Shane is skating by.
Yes.
I don't want him to win, but he could end up being a winner. I don't know.
I don't think so. I think he may make it to the end, but not gonna win because he don't know nothing.
He doesn't.
Doesn't know anything.
He doesn't know much.
But when Rick and Shane, when they won the challenge, they got a little hint. Mm-hmm. It was a marble building,
and Shane thought he knew where they was at.
He just figured that the building was marble, and that really helped Rick out.
So they thought.
Yeah, so they thought.
They started playing the next game.
Okay, so the next challenge was the Battleship Challenge.
Yeah.
Y'all already know. To me, Battleship is really luck to me.
Yeah.
Everybody was trying to do like, oh, it's a strategy. Honestly, it's not, because you really don't know where somebody else is going to move. Yes, you can try to bring like math and stats into it. It's a probability that you can move here. It's a 50% probability. Like, you can try to do that, but at the end of the day, you're never really gonna know. But anyway, Peter, he messed up his alliance because was Peter the one who picked? Yeah, Peter the one who picked his team.
Yeah.
And he picked his alliance, Rick and Jonna,
to be on the team.
Yes, and Shane, first of all, Shane picked Biggie first. Again, he did not pick you, Allie. He never picks you first, Allie. So I don't understand Allie. But Allie picked him first when it was her opportunity, when she had won that one challenge or whatever. Allie, you just keep getting played over and over. Anyway, but basically in the Battleship Challenge, Peter messed up because Now, if his team doesn't win the battleship challenge,
Mm-hmm.
they're gonna go into the map room.
Yep. That he should, and then they probably have no idea where they are. They won't be able to guess.
They don't
that.
know.
That was dumb. He should have let them pick Rick.
Yes, a lot of them were thinking they were in Croatia simply because like the colors that were on the door, it was very faded, but they thought it was Croatia. That's all they were going off of. That's basically all they knew. Rick, yes, he had the little picture of the building. Rick still didn't know basically where they're at.
He thought he knew.
Yeah, but Peter messed that up. And what I want to point out in the Battleship Challenge, what's his Shane? He kept sticking out his arm like a zombie. I don't know what they was gonna do to. I don't know. It low key worked, but Biggie had to do the work because he got eliminated.
Yeah.
Towards the end of the challenge, but Biggie, Shane, and Allie were able to take home the win.
Mm-hmm.
So who's going in the map room is Peter, Jonna, and Rick.
Peter and Jonna was like, "Where are we? Where are we?" Child, they look for Rick for answers.
And Rick went to Biggie them
for answers.
Yeah, and nobody really knew where they were at. Biggie tried to help, but ultimately, in the end,
and Rick gave them a country that he didn't think they were at. He was trying to throw them off.
Yeah, he was trying to throw Peter and Jonna off. Because Rick was basically mirror them. He gonna pick him every time.
Yeah.
But that was wrong. Nobody knew where they were at.
Nope.
All three of them chose the wrong country. But the furthest away was Jonna.
She went with whatever Rick told her.
With Croatia. I think.
Whatever Rick told her, that's what she put.
Yeah, that's what she put. But the real answer was Venice, Italy.
I was like, no way they back in Italy. I did not believe it. I did not believe it.
She kept saying, like, I don't think it's Italy. I said, you never know. Because a lot of people in, like, Europe, they was like, oh, people in America, they travel for so long. Because we can travel for, like, 4 hours and be in the same state. But in Europe, you could travel for 4 hours and be in a different country.
But I was like, they're not in Italy because they already been to Italy. That's what I was thinking. I thought it was going to pick a different country.
Switch it up.
I guess so. They had them doggone on the water.
Yes. Oh, the floating city. That's what it was. The floating city.
It's crazy.
And I didn't know they call it the floating city. But maybe that's why Italy be about to be underwater. Now it makes sense to me. Oh, Italy is drowning. Venice is drowning. That's doggone why. It's the floating city. But anyway, Jonna went home. She was the furthest away from the actual destination X. So we're down to our final 5.
Yep.
So I guess we'll put little pictures of the final 5. We got Rick, Biggie, Shane, Peter, and Allie.
Yep.
So
episode 8, they was not trying to guess what country they was at. It was simply, we got to get somebody up out of here. So we playing the game to get y'all up out of here.
Yeah, no more map room. Crazy.
Mm-hmm. We giving y'all 1 dagger, and then you got to earn your other 2 daggers. We going to put y'all in this boat, a gondola ride, and y'all need to memorize 10 masks. And then we're going to, after that, we're going to bring in 20 people with masks on and get you to pick at least 2 of the people that you seen that had that mask on.
That was kind of crazy to me because all the masks, how in the world they ain't got no pencil, no paper?
Nope, just eyesight. And then Allie and Shane, they were so talkative. Yeah, booed up. He got a hand on a thigh. Listen, this ain't no romantic ride. We trying to get to the business. We trying to get to that money on. And so they end up missing one of the people, But nonetheless, everybody got their
Two.
two. So they ended up with 3 daggers. So now everybody's blindfolded with 3 daggers, and they gotta spread their 3 daggers amongst the players who they want to go into the Garden of Lost Souls. Basically, it's kind of like it's elimination round. So I think I will go ahead and say who put their dagger on who. So Allie put 2 daggers on Rick and one on Peter. Obviously, she's not gonna put no dagger on Shane, right?
And what she should have, because Shane ain't pick you not one time, girl, not one time. Mm-mm. He picked Biggie over you every freaking time.
Right. So that's what she chose. Peter, 1 on Allie, and 2 on Biggie. Now, that doesn't surprise me. That really, I don't think Peter sees Shane as a threat, so I don't think he cared to put no dagger on Shane. Mm-hmm. Rick, 1 on Allie, and 2 on Shane. So now Allie got 2 daggers. I think they're really trying to break up that Shane and Allie alliance, which I don't blame them. We don't need nobody booed up around here. Every soldier for themselves. We don't need y'all sharing answers, none of that. Okay, so we ain't playing. They wasn't playing around with Allie
at all.
Biggie, he didn't play it smart enough. He put 1 on Peter, 1 on Allie, 1 on Shane. You really should put 2 on Allie, 1 on Peter. But no, he spread his out, and that kind of made it. It didn't make it good because they needed 3 people to go into the elimination room, and
he not even it up. Yeah, I don't understand. And then they Biggie, Peter and Rick, they already talked about trying to split the couple up. Mm-hmm. Biggie, I don't understand. Y'all was supposed to be okay. You don't want to get Shane out, but then you saying you don't care if Allie really goes home. Why didn't you double up on her or something? Why didn't you do that? That would have been smart.
It is like, it's not like you can't already see what everybody put their daggers at anyway. You already see what the lineup is. Come on, let's get this. Let's go ahead and get this thing over with now. All right, and then Shane, 1 on Peter, 2 on Rick. 2 on Rick was a little crazy. Not gonna lie. I would think he put 2 on Peter. But anyways, so end of the day, Rick got 4 daggers. Allie got, let's see, 3. And then other people got,
everybody got 3. I think Biggie got the least.
And so he had to pick
somebody who he wanted to save.
Yep. So,
and you already know the girlies stick together. Biggie picked Shane
to be saved. Yep. So, who goes into the Garden of Lost Souls? Rick, Peter, and Allie.
Yep.
And they just played this game to where it was, I forgot how many cards, but they set out cards on the table, and it had like clues to what the country or the city would be, and if they pick the one that's furthest away from Venus, they'll be eliminated. They played a good game. They got it to where Allie picked up the eliminated.
She was guaranteed to pick the card with the scores on it. Yep. I believe, and she would be eliminated. They played it very, very smart. So yeah, Shane was like, "Oh, I know Allie's gonna come back." Oh, she didn't. You won't see her again.
That's it.
Good thing y'all kissed before she went over there.
I wonder if they're gonna have a reunion.
It'll be so good. But anyway.
Yeah, I'm loving this. Allie is gone. This is the payback from Ty.
Yeah. Because I didn't like how she was doing Ty. Basically, she'll put a man over a friendship quick.
Yeah. Somebody she just met. Yeah. I mean, and she just met Ty too, but it's kind of like,
dang. Then she's like, oh, how she was trying to be shady that one time. Glad she went home or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so anyway, bye, Allie girl.
Yes, I just had a thought. I wonder if Peter gonna realize Rick lied to him that one time. I mean, Rick ain't know where they were at on episode 7, but it's just the fact that he was trying to set them up like that. So
I really don't want Peter to win, only for the simple fact that he came in the middle of the season. So
came in the middle of the season. already on The Bachelor.
And a
So
flight attendant. I mean,
and
and a
he's a pilot.
Sorry.
So it's like when you're on The Bachelor already, you already had your chance to get you some.
Moolah.
Yeah. Yeah, you could have been an influencer. I don't know how many. I gotta look up see how many people follow him on Instagram, but I'm pretty sure you got some good brand
Yeah,
deals.
I think
And he was on Traders.
he
He was on Traders. So
yeah, I think Peter is very stable.
yeah,
I really don't know who I want to win, but I think Rick is gonna win.
think Rick's gonna win.
Yeah.
I'll just stick with Biggie because I've been sticking with Biggie and Shoot. They part of the Final Four now, so hey, we got some good guesses going on around here.
I will say keep Shane to the end because he don't know nothing. If you're smart enough, keep him to the end, keep him to the last two, and I know who's gonna win with that. But anyway, that's all I gotta say.
So yeah, I'm Jas,
And I'm Alex,
and we're the Unquiet Bingers.